All right, right now, Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump are hitting the campaign trail hard in a handful of battleground states, one of them being North Carolina.
The state has one of the highest rural populations in the country. And while the candidates see this as a golden opportunity, a nonprofit is seeking solutions to educate and foster voter engagement in these communities.
Cynthia Wallace says the political bug has always been there.
And my dad became the first African-American elected to our county commission in my hometown.
After moving to Charlotte in 2006, the Springfield, Georgia native decided to run for office in 2020, becoming the Democratic nominee for North Carolina's 9th congressional district, with more than a decade of local political work under her belt.
And had an opportunity to really reflect as I was running for office on, what direction did I want my life to go in? My next direction, regardless of the outcome of that election, was going to be in service.
While she didn't win the race, she says she decided to stick to her promise. In 2021, co-founding New Rural Project. The nonprofit focuses on 7 North Carolina counties, including Union and Anson. They work to engage young and marginalized residents in these rural areas by getting them out to vote.
Gosh, I mean, when it comes to especially the nominees, but when it comes to other parts of the election, and you got the gubernatorial race, you got House races, Senate races, people are set on their one candidate or their party. How do you cut through that sort of noise and those partisan politics?
We said from day one that our work has to begin and end with listening. And that listening helps us inform how we can work with the community to increase civic and electoral engagement outside of parties. One of the populations that, we know is hardest to reach are those folks 18 to 40. And so one of the things that we actually decided to do from talking to the community is to start what we call our barbershop conversation series.
She says it's a way to educate and listen.
And we know that one of the opportunities that holds people back from voting is even just understanding basic civics.
But Wallace says their work doesn't start during an election year. They are continuously doing town halls, canvassing, partnering with food pantries and other nonprofits.
In February in Anson County, we hosted a community health fair where we had, navigators that could explain to folks how they could qualify and go through the process to get Medicaid. Programs and the things we do don't stop because it's 2022 or 2024.